Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Brayzen Lady. So it's so beautiful right now in the Bay Area. It's, evening time, so it's gonna get darker. So I just um, felt like doing a love reading for Pisces. So here we go. Pisces, sun, moon, even rising may have, um, it may resonate with you as well. And Pisces, Venus. If you don't know your natal chart, your astral natal chart, I say all the time, make sure you go to astro.com and receive your natal chart. And then that's when you can find out um, the positioning of the planets when you were born and what sign they were in. So most of us know our sun signs, right? Um, but a lot of us don't know the rest of our chart, like our moon and our rising. And all that. So make sure to go there and get your free astral chart and come back and watch the videos that correspond with your chart. So anyhow, Venus, Pisces, um, very similar energies. It's actually your ancient ruler. Anyhow, in regards to love, okay, so I got the Four of Swords, okay, so you may be taking a lot of inward reflection time. Makes sense why I would feel the desire to come out and do the reading right now during this time. It's a very mellow time of day where you're winding down and you're reflecting upon the day and upon things that have been happening. Whether throughout the day or throughout your life or what have you. Just an inward reflection in which you're, you know, um, taking that time, that pause to reflect on your actions, reflect on your words and the effects of your words and the effect of, how people perceive you and that, yeah, and how others perceive you. Definitely an inward state. Um, hmm. On the top of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So definitely reflecting back on um, past relationships, on your current relationship that you may be in, on the actions, possibly reminiscing on the good times, reminiscing on the more jovial moments in your relationships and just in general, um, and just having fun. Definitely taking an inward look in for sure. And something had to happen in order to get you into that space where you just want to reflect and you just want to pause and really get yourself back on track, um, and out of that dreamy mode of simply reflecting, but more so moving towards something. You may feel stuck in making a decision, or something may have happened that caused you to have to take that pause to heal and to get over what may have happened and what may have caused, you know, um, this movement in your emotions. Interesting, Pisces. Um, Clarify the Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords. Got the Queen of Pentacles. So possibly dealing with someone who's older than you or has more influence than you or has more material things than you, or possibly wanting more, wanting to do better. You may be doing better than them and you're kind of trying to figure out a way to navigate the relationship in which you're not being so you're being a balanced leader. You're being um, someone who takes others, concerns into consideration. Possibly a conflict in business or something happening in business which makes you have to stop and pause and really think about where you want to go and whether or not you want to have your partner be so involved in your business, in your finances, in your material possessions. You really want to take control over what's yours. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Really debating on whether or not this is the partnership that you want, or um, this is the way you want to lead this relationship, or whether or not you want to take a more independent role and independent stance in this relationship, or just be single, period. Anyhow, what does Pisces partner, how does Pisces partner, love interest, or partner, romantic partner feel about them? How does Pisces romantic partner? Mm. Got the 12. The fairy, change your perspective. So they definitely want you to change your mind on something. You're going inward to focus in on something or trying to make a decision on something, and you're using things from the past to help you make the decision right now in the present. And so they're like, look, they want you to go back to your imaginative state, your more creative state, your more fun state. They really want you to change how you've been acting lately. Something about you, possibly dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn or a Scorpio, or even just a earth sign in general. But there's a lot of fire in the chart, so it may just be an Aries, a Libra, Aries, a Leo, maybe a Libra. Of course, all the signs are present, the elements are present. It's very interesting. They love you. They know that, this relationship is good, but it's something that's blocking the both of you. It's a decision or a past action or um, words that I'm thinking more so a decision or a past action or something that you're trying to decide on whether or not you should do this way or go that way with it. And it's causing dissension between you and your partner. Clarify the fairy, because that's a major arcana. So that's a big deal to them. Something about the way you're seeing something that they're not feeling. They really want you to change the way how you're looking at it, or yeah, really just change the way how you're looking at it and how you are expressing your emotions about this certain situation. You know, um, clarify is very. Ooh, it's a lot of cards, but and then again, it's only 3. It's telling me I need to take it. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So it's definitely, you definitely want to change in how you're doing things and how you're going about it and how you're expressing your emotions about it or your feelings on the issue, on the matter, and they really want you to be more decisive and to make a clear decision on what you want out of the situation. How does Pisces feel about their partner or love interest, their romantic partner or love interest? How does Pisces feel about them? Mm, mm, mm. Okay. The Fool and the Magician really wants to pop out, and then these two popped out. The Queen of Night, excuse me, the Queen of Swords. What is this? The Seven of Wands. Okay. So how you're feeling about your partner? You may feel like they're being overbearing and over controlling and not allowing things just to not allowing this new beginning to happen, to take place. Um, you don't want to give up on them. You have no desire to give up on them. And your hope is that they have no desire to give up on you. You really have this nurturing love about you, where it's not nurturing in the sense like motherly. It's more of I know what to say to get you going, to get you motivated, and to make you feel, um, triumphant, make you feel good. I know how to get you there. I know how we can enjoy life. I know that this is good for me. I feel good. I feel magical. I feel desired and wanted and sexy and new and refreshing with you. At the same time, it's a feeling like they're keeping something, they're holding something back. They're not speaking on the issue. They're very just like, I'm just keeping to themselves. And it's got you like, we need to talk. We need to communicate. We need to get to a better stance. The way that you are going about this, I don't know, you know? I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you're about to do. I don't know what is about to happen with you. And yeah, I like things spontaneous every time, every once in a while, but sometimes you're my partner. We're supposed to be one mind, supposed to be working together. And you're holding something back. That's what you're feeling about your partner, Pisces, is that they're holding something back and they're making you feel like a fool. Or like you're in the dark on something. Like they're only telling you what they want you to know. But they're doing something. Hmm. That's very interesting. It almost makes you want to. It almost makes you feel like you're cheating. But why does it always have to be that? What is important message from Spirit to Pisces in regards to their love, in regards to their heart, in regards to their love interest or their romantic partner, their romantic relationship? It's the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords. You don't have to give up. And in fact, it's more so that have a clear mind. You can allow yourself to be led by your heart, but remember that it needs to be balanced between your mental, your mind, your intellect, and your heart, your compassion, your love. There needs to be a balance and a connection, a strong connection between the two, so that no matter which one leads at the moment, you can be reassured and have trust in either one leading when it needs to lead. Now, there are moments and there are times where you need to think things through. You need to use your intellect, to problem solve. You need to use logic and all the rest. But there are other times where you need to just use that heart, that intuition, that knowing, that feeling that comes over you that lets you know that something is not right, or wow, this is beautiful, this is great, and this is what I know I am meant to receive. It doesn't have to be something that only happens in your dream world. It's also something that you can make into your reality. So make sure that you know which one to switch on and put into the leader role and which one to put into the co-leader role, because they're both working at the same time and just one's take the lead every once in a while. So when are you supposed to be using your intellect and when are you supposed to be guided by your heart? Okay. Yes, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Because you may feel the need to walk away from this relationship. You know, that's not all of you, but there's some of you out there who may feel like you need to walk away from this relationship. And if that is the case, then and everything adds up on both sides. You used logic. You said this person has done this, and that. Their words never match their actions, and therefore, you know what? I like the moments that we've had, but that's not enough. I need this, and this in my world. And so you make that choice to leave. That is all right. There's nothing wrong with that. You're being guided by what you feel is the right leader at that moment. Because sometimes our heart can be misleading. We can get so wrapped up into something that feels good. It feels good. But when you logically look at it, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make quite all the sense. And then you start to say, okay, there has to be a balance in between. Something that makes sense and also feels good. It's getting darker out here, y'all. I have the candle lit, and I can see, but you guys can't see me. So I hope that doesn't bother you. What is the potential outcome for this relationship in the time of now until November the 15th for Pisces? What is the potential outcome for their romantic relationship or their love interest from now until November 15th? Two of Pentacles. I'm going to take the one from the top. Four of Cups. And on the bottom, that's very interesting. We have the Nine of Wands. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And I feel like I need to take one more. One more. One more. Four. The Abyss. Or traditionally, the Emperor. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so potential outcome, Pisces, for you all, and to end out this video, definitely take that moment to yourself to do that inward reflection. But after that, when you come down to your conclusion, make sure that you express yourself in a positive yet effective way. It doesn't have to always be lights and butterflies, but it needs to yield results, right? And if you come at someone the wrong way, you're not going to yield the results that you seek. For the Four of Cups, love changes, it's okay to readjust. It's not going to always be the same. In fact, who wants it to always be the same? We need change in order to grow. And, most people can make it through if they truly love another person or another entity, or if that's truly their soulmate, or the person that they're meant to be with for this time or for a time, then they will be, and they'll be able to grow through the changes and accept those changes and not try to hold on super tight to the past, but release the things of the past, let go of the things of the past, so that you may move forward light. Okay, not heavy and burdened down. And I definitely say this because next we have the Nine of Wands. We're looking at a pause in the struggle. Once again, like I said before, make sure you take that time so that you can truly reflect on it and make a wise move forward. Okay, one that is a move that you feel is the right move for yourself and not for someone else, or from what society feels like is the best route to go. You are taking that and we're going down and dealing with that root of the problem and the issue, and going deep into self so that you can be able to move forward in the relationship or move forward out of the relationship. But whichever way you go, you're moving forward with the best thing in your mind and the best thing for you and for your heart. A lot of you are going to be juggling work with the relationship and having to figure out a way to make that work, and saying, you know what, I'm going to continue working with my partner in my business or with their business, or whatever the case may be, and you're going to make it work. It's not going to be easy, okay? It's always going to be some type of challenge or struggle, but it's possible. It's possible to make it work. It's possible. Make sure that you are expressing yourself in the best way possible, in a clear way as possible, and that you're using a beautiful mixture of logic, intellect, and also compassion and love. And an alliance will definitely be had. Be patient. It's coming. For those of you out there who are waiting on something, it is coming. So be patient, my loves. Alright, that's the end. It is dark, mystical. It is the end of the night. Right now it's 6:30 p.m. I know daylight savings time or something like that is coming up soon. Yay, cool. But in the meantime, that is your quick reading for the first, the first 2 weeks of November. I'll come back to you all and hopefully have an entire month reading for you, Lovescope. But if not, I'll come back mid-November and bring you for the rest, bring you through for the remaining weeks of November. Until the next time, y'all, keep trailblazing on. Peace.